how to heal yourself naturally. That is the seminar today, and I'll just be doing the introduction just a little bit, just to tell people the connection between the body and the soul. A lot of people don't understand how indelibly, intricately the connection is, and because we've separated the body and the soul, the modern medical mindset is there's something wrong with the body, let's fix the body. But many times the soul is so indelibly connected to the body that the sickness, one more time, can you delete? So it will be Dr. Didoy and Dr. Romy, Chi, and gosh, I forgot his name. I'll get his name later. Tip of my tongue. Beck, who are our speakers?
Doc Didoy, Doc Romy Gonzalez, Miss Chichi Barba, and Doc Pao.
Doc Pao.
Johnson.
Doc Pao. I was just talking to him a while ago. Okay. And, the idea is these are medical practitioners. They know modern medicine, but they also now realize how important it is to heal the soul so that you can heal the body. Let's have fun. That was a good seminar, and the just having people there gathered just for the sake of becoming a healthier human being. It's why, so that we can serve more and love more and give ourselves more to people. If we're unhealthy, how can we do that? How can we serve God? How can we serve our family? So the point is, you want to be healthy, not just for yourself, but as a gift to the people you love. And so that seminar will go on for the rest of the day. I'm going now to a Jesus encounter organized by Power Mornings Makati. There is a Power Mornings in Alabang. There's going to be one now in Ortigas, I think next week. So that's fantastic. What is Power Mornings? Power Mornings is the feast version for entrepreneurs, executives, and so they have breakfast together. It's pretty good. So they're going to have now a Jesus encounter. It's again a whole day event. I'm going to be there just to give a short message and greet people, encourage them. That's my day. We're doing it here. Great place. Jesus encounter. You cannot be more obvious than that. The whole goal is that people experience Jesus in a very special way. And that's my prayer. At the end of the day, that's who we are. That's our foundation. No success is successful unless it's built on the foundation of their spiritual life. Thank you. That's exciting. It's always good to bring people closer to God. And we do a lot of things. I teach financial literacy, and we have seminars like what we had a while ago on health. But this is the core.
Welcome, good morning everyone. Great to see you here. This is my, the reason, people are wondering about, some of you for the first time are here. you're going, what's Power Morning? Just a very quick one. Power Morning was established by myself and Dean. I won't give him a chance to talk because that's it. You're dead. You're dead if he gets a chance to talk. But so we started Power Morning we're going on 3 years in November.
Yes, to work. So I have to work.
Can you read that thing? We're introducing him after we're finished.
Okay. So, kasi,
Follow the script.
Kasi ngayon lang prinit ni Sister Jenny ito. We've been seriously, for Sister Gina, because Gina's supposed to be in charge.
Yeah.
Diba?
But we don't have time. Go on.
Okay. Okay. So,
Like Brother Bo to come up and you see there somewhere. There we are. Let's give him a big hand. Brother Bo Sanchez to deliver a short message.
Hello, everybody. Give a big hand to Arthur and Dean. They're always funny together. But the reason why Power Mornings is here is because of both of them, plus of course Benny and Miguel. We want to thank and the whole crew. The whole wonderful people that are here serving God. So it's Power Mornings has been doing fantastic. But what is Power Mornings? It's a gathering of entrepreneurs and executives that want to know the Lord, and they just want to pause in the middle of the week and connect with God. So it's powerful. But I recall the very first time we had something like that, at least in my life, was when I was 14 years old. I was 14. I was already involved. There was already a Light of Jesus, but it was very nascent. It was still in our tiny garage, and there were 20, 30 people. And then I received an invitation from one of the richest men in the Philippines. And he invited me to speak in his little group of friends. They have, and these were really wealthy people. They gathered in his home in Forbes Park. So I want you to imagine this. I was 14 years old. I was thin. I was small. I was ugly. Emphasis on the past tense, okay? So, you can just imagine a 14-year-old kid going to Forbes Park, for the very first time in my life, and then blown away by how humongous the houses were. And if I recall, it was his living room would be twice this room, and then there was maybe because during that time when I was 14, this was like ages ago, ancient time, there were no air conditioners like that. So what he had were 8 air conditions. And as a 14-year-old kid, I counted, 8 air cons in the room. And I said, wow, this guy's crazy rich. And then he asked me, okay, Brother Bo, speaking to a 14-year-old kid, preach to us. So there were about 8 men in the room. And I spoke about God's love. And then I led him into a prayer. And I distinctly, even to this day, as though it was happened yesterday, this billionaire in front of me when I was leading the prayer, he was praying like that. And then he started weeping in front of me. And I can never forget that. Now here's the question. What can a 14-year-old guy say to a billionaire? You can just imagine, what? He's built corporations left and right. What can a 14-year-old guy say to somebody like that? And it's really about Jesus, and it's about the spiritual life. You can be very successful in your jobs, you can be very successful in your companies, you can be very successful in any area of your life, but if you're not successful in your spiritual life, then there's no success. And that's what's happening today. Today, you're giving yourself time to discover your spiritual foundation. If you are not healthy in your spiritual life, you are not healthy at all. Do you believe in me? Yes. And so I want to congratulate you. In fact, can you just shake the hand of somebody beside you? Shake the hand of somebody and say congratulations for being here. Congratulations for giving time to your spirit. That's very, very crucial. You're giving time to your spirit. And just want to congratulate you for that. You're going to have an amazing time. Are you open to the Spirit? Yes. Are you open to what God will do in your life? Yes. So it's been a crazy journey for me. I started as a missionary and been a missionary all my life, but at the first 2 decades, it was purely spirit. It was purely, prayer and Bible and loving the poor and all that. But then in the later part of my ministry, I started working on the other areas of life, in the finances. Just a while ago, I went to a health seminar. I gave the introduction, and then the whole day, 3 doctors plus my niece who was a healer up in the mountains for almost 20 years. They're giving that seminar on the physical health side. But today, we're working on the core, on your spirit. So continue to open yourself to God and be very blessed. God bless you guys.
And to what it is that you want to hear from us, Lord, use us, and we offer it all back to you. And continue.
That's amazing. That was just meeting those people in that small room, and people who have influence. They have an influence because they lead their own companies or their own departments, and so if you're able to change their life, then you'll be able to influence and impact the people around them. That's exciting. Okay, our next meeting will be in Paranaque. Let us go.
What's up, Tito Bo?
I'm in an office and I am going to change the credit card connected to my RFID for the car. I usually am not the one who does these things. Staff, secretary, but I'm on the way, so I hope this is going to be quick.
Nabagsakan natin ng isang araw ng bago.
Oh no.
Dumaan ako sa tambo.
Oh.
Yung nababago na bago.
Oh God. Andre is my friend, and got to know him about 3 years ago. I wanted to, with my brother-in-law, we wanted to put up a bridal car business, and so we started buying really old cars to become bridal cars. Like, how old? 1957, 1966. So that's really old, and we bought it for a song, like, I don't know, really cheap. But then that was 3 years ago, and we could not find a way to restore them until this guy came along. So Andre has been our salvation for that deal. Andre, sabihin mo ulit kung kwento mo. 13 years old.
I started van rentals around 13 years old. Nangutang ako ng pang-down around 128,000 with my parents. And then, doon nag-umpisa, kumuha rin akong fake license. Ako nag-drive ng sarili kong van because alam kong hindi kikitain for monthly, around 25,000 a monthly before.
Gosh. Can you imagine 13-year-old kid driving a van? but he needed to do it because he said he wanted to help his parents and his family.
And then to be honest, my father is a seaman, pero nakapag-isip ako ng ganun dahil hindi natin alam kung ano mangyari.
Yeah.
Kung ano mangyari struggle sa buhay namin, pero gusto ko pa rin maibigay yung pangangailangan ng parents ko and then my brothers and sisters.
So you wanted to help. So you were driving this Colorum van with a fake driver's license at 13 years old.
Yes.
Andre was sharing a very important principle, actually 2 principles about entrepreneurship. and it's not discussed so much, but the two things are prayer and heart. And I'll let Andre share that with you. What about prayer, Andre?
Sa work ko kasi, sir, sabi ko, kailangan talaga lagi natin na may puso tayo sa ginagawa natin at saka prayer. Bago tayo mag-umpisa sa ginagawa natin for everyday, kailangan natin simulan ng dasal talaga. Dahil kasi kung wala tayong dasal, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng peace of mind at saka guidance with Lord.
So what he did, he's got 21 people working for him, and he would tell all of them, pray at the start of the day, the way he does, and that's what unites people. And he's saying, he was telling his workers, you know, if you don't pray, we're gone. So that kind of leaning into to God, that's beautiful. And then the other thing he told me, the camera was off, and I just wanted to capture it, so I'm gonna ask him to tell it again. It's about putting heart into your work, you know, that even to the little details. Pakisabi na ulit, Andre.
Kailangan po talaga natin lagyan ng puso lagi ginagawa natin. Hindi lagi tayo masasabi natin always nakaano tayo sa pera. Dahil kung hindi natin gagawin, like me sa sasakyan, kahit hindi ko yan sasakyan, kailangan ko sabihin na kailangan ko nandun yung puso ko, because hindi ko siya mabubuo ng with money lang. Dahil kailangan mo talaga kailangan mo gumalaw, kailangan mo pa pagmamahal para masabi mong sa'yo talaga yan. Ito yung gawa ko.
Fantastic. That is beautiful.
Kaya sinasabi ko, kailangan start lagi ang araw with prayer.
Yeah.
Kasi doon ako nabubuhay hanggang with love.
Hallelujah.
Love with God.
You know that the thing about, he restores cars, he fixes cars. So his attitude is, it's not my car, but I'm making it my car. I'm treating it like my car. That's heart. You know, and he was telling me that yung from anong tawag doon? Yung liha.
From sandpaper
to primer, painting. You know, it's every little move, every little action should be done with heart. I love that. That for me is the soul of any business. If you have people working for you and you yourself, you're not doing it just for the money, you're doing it with heart. That's the secret to all business success. I totally believe in that. I mean, if it's just for the money, then the business has no soul, and you can actually become big if you don't have a heart for what you're doing. Because hey, face it, you can be very wise, quote unquote, and cut corners, and you know, be ruthless and step on other people, and yeah, I mean, you could actually earn a lot, but will you be happy? You know, your business is big, but will you be happy, and will you have like a smile in your face before you sleep at night? No. So I love talking with Andre, because that's who he is. When he fixes cars, it's with heart, and that's beautiful. And he said it comes from prayer. So those two are connected. So when you pray in the morning and you say, Lord, you know, bless my work, bless my business, you've made a commitment that you're gonna do it with heart. You're gonna do it with love. Amazing. Thank you, Andre.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, this guy, he's only 25. That's why he calls me Daddy Bo. He's half my age. Crazy. I think when I think about these cars that we bought, like really junk, I think, look at that. It doesn't even look like a car, but you've got a restorer here, and he's gonna restore it. So hopefully in the next Backstage episodes, in the next years, you're gonna see these junk shining, beautiful, and that's God's way of restoring us. You know, we were junk, and many parts of our lives are junk and garbage, but God is a God who picks us up, and He restores us, He fixes us, He looks for the missing spare parts, and He changes our lives, and we're gonna shine one day. So I want you to believe in that. I want you to have faith. Maybe you don't like yourself right now. Maybe you look at yourself and you say, you know, Brother Bo, I'm nothing. I'm garbage. I'm junk. But God, He never makes junk. He made you beautiful, deep down in you. And if there's something that needs to be restored and repaired, God will do that. The thing is, you need to submit yourself to your restorer. You need to submit yourself to your mechanic. You need to submit yourself to the one who will change your life forever. That was fun for me. You know, so I do ministry work, I do preach, and I do write, I lead a community. I've got all these foundations and so on. But I'm an entrepreneur, so just talking with entrepreneurs is exciting for me. And Andre is like the guy who's, you know, helping me with one tiny business that's not taking off, hasn't taken off for the past 3 years. But just being able to, you know, weave into my life as an entrepreneur, weave in ministry. So I was able to minister to him, and that for me is exciting. So being in business is not all about money. I just wanted to share that with you, and I'm going to share that with you again and again and again and again. It's not about just the money. If it's just the money, then you'll never be happy. You'll never have peace. But if you make it out of love, and because of love, and for love, then there is soul in the business, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
I'm giving everything I got. God knows I know it's not a lie. I'm headed somewhere, but I don't know where just yet. I've still got something left to prove. Prove that there's nothing I won't do. Do what it takes so I can bring you back again. All my life, you're the one thing that's always been